These are 6 ways in order for seniors to protect themselves in 2025 in order for them not to get scammed online. All right, the first tip is to make sure that we never give info online. Now, what does that mean? Because I know it's confusing because think about it, if you're gonna place an order online, you're obviously gonna give out your information. But what I'm talking about right here is to make sure that when you are asked, we are never to give information online. So if you have somebody contact you, whether they're contacting you, let's say on email or even over the phone or something like that. So we never give out our full name, our social security number, or our credit card information online. The second tip in order not to get scammed is to make sure that we always vet people. Now, all I mean by that is that we're gonna double check their credentials. So if somebody's calling from a certain company, we wanna back up that information by going ahead and checking their credentials on sites like LinkedIn and Facebook to make sure that whatever they're saying who they are is backed up to their online profile as well. Now, an extra tip that I want to say right here is people can set up fake profiles. So what I really want to make sure you do is check the background information. How many friends does that Facebook page have? If you're only talking about a couple, guess what? It's probably a scam site. The third tip that I have for you is to make sure that you have a VPN. Now, what is a VPN? A VPN is a virtual private network. All that is a network set on up to reroute your identity. Now, I understand that might get a little confusing. All it's gonna do is simply hide your identity online so people can't access not only your IP address, but also personal information. So all you need to do is go to a VPN site and download the information. You know, VPN services usually only cost about $10 per month and can not only protect anything on your home computer and laptop, but also your cell phone as well. Now, this is not a sponsorship, but I personally use ExpressVPN, and it's an incredible service that keeps you and your loved ones safe. The fourth tip I have is to hire a data removal service. Now, you have to understand that when you're online, a lot of information, your own personal information, is online. We want to make sure that we get that information off as much as possible. You know, if you Google your name, I guarantee most people can find not only their name, but their addresses, their phone numbers, a lot of personal information, even about their background. So when you hire these services, they simply remove that information from the net and makes it very, very difficult to find personal information on you and your loved ones. Now, once again, this is not a sponsorship, but I do use Delete Me, and it's a great little service right here. They'll take out valuable information from the net so scammers can't get it and use it against you. Now, the fifth tip is a pretty basic one. As basic as it is, it's a great one that works, and it's so simple to do. Simply tell them that you're gonna hang up and contact them back. So if you have somebody contact you, you go ahead and you call them at whatever number they're giving you to contact. I understand that if you're scammed, you're probably gonna have a lot of people hang up on you, but hey, listen, that's what it takes to protect you. All we wanna make sure that we do here is that we're contacting whoever is contacting us back at where we can reach them. They're not reaching out to us, we are reaching out to them so we can do whatever they need us to do. Now, the sixth and last tip that I have is to make sure that we double check email addresses. Now, I'll be honest with you right here. I probably have my mom contact me on a regular basis and she's saying, hey, listen, I might get scammed, or, you know, is this a bad email, or is this for real, or whatever. They might have Amazon or Walmart reaching out to them, trying to extract some kind of information, saying that they had some kind of gift certificate mess up, or maybe a purchase went wrong, and they want your personal information so they can finish whatever you'd maybe tried doing. This is a great example of a scam. What you can do is to back up or to double check the certain email that's sent to you is check their email address. If it's coming from Amazon.com, but there's 2 Z's in the Amazon, I almost can guarantee it is a scam. On the other hand, you might have Walmart reaching out and contacting you, but if it's Walmart at Gmail, or maybe it's from your local Walmart store, and then it's followed up by, let's say, an at yahoo.com or something like that, I can almost guarantee that's a scam. So double check that email address that's coming from. Let's be honest, if you're scammed and you lose money, there's probably not a whole lot you can do about it. You might get a little bit of help, maybe from your credit card company, but I guarantee when it comes down to law enforcement helping you out, as much as I'm a huge supporter of law enforcement, they're not gonna be able to help out every single grandma and grandpa who loses $20 here or even $100 here. You need to lose hundreds of thousands of dollars for them to really get your attention. So it pays a lot to go ahead and check into not only these 6 tips, but make sure you share this information as well. Now, if you like this information, make sure you check out the link below, as I have a lot of other information to share to seniors to keep them safe and also the family members safe.